Jumping Jesus, Nick. The roads in New Zealand really need some work. No, this isn't actually a New Zealand road. This is a cliffside track on my sister's farm in the South Island. Yes, I went down to visit my amazing sister in the South Island and her incredible little kids and her awesome partner, Mark. They have a station, which is like a giant farm in the South Island, sort of like a ranch in America, but up in the hills. And yes, it's a completely different experience than the North Island. The South Island is just simply incredible. So let me take you along for the trip. So let's start by getting our bearings. If you recall from the last video, I grew up in a little town called Mungawhai Heads, which is up here in the North Island. So we drove down to Auckland, which is the largest city in New Zealand, and then took a commercial flight down to Christchurch, which is the largest city in the South Island of New Zealand, and then took a small plane from Christchurch to Wanaka. The flight to Wanaka, you really get to see some of New Zealand's most beautiful scenery. And then once in Wanaka, my sister picked me up and we drove just over an hour to Omarama, which is where my sister lives. And driving in the South Island is like an outworld experience. You really understand why so many people think New Zealand is the most beautiful country in the world. So here we are down on the farm with my sister Ruby. We're going to go feed the chickens. And yes, I'm using the Insta360 camera, which everyone seems to hate because it makes you sick. Me zooming around all over the place. I don't plan to use this camera a lot in future, but I just happen to have this camera on me, so I'm using it for this video. Yeah, chickens get fed, and this is where the farmhouse is. It's a beautiful property. It really is a beautiful property. And this farm, or station as it's known, is enormous. It's thousands of hectares with thousands of head of sheep and cattle and all sorts of things. And we'll take a drive in an old Land Rover with my nieces shortly, and then we'll drive right up into the mountains and drive that terrifying track I showed you earlier in the video. These are my beautiful nieces Samantha and Jessica. And I'm sure my sister won't mind if we have a very quick nosy around her house, her farmhouse. It's quite different once again than the layout you'll see in a lot of American houses. The windows are very large. It's a very open plan. It's really a beautiful living area. The bedrooms are all upstairs or down some of the hallways. It's very roomy. It's very warm, and it really is a beautiful place to live.
I know.
Okay, girls, what are we doing? Going mushroom picking?
Yes. Yeah, we're going out mushroom picking.
In the Toyota Land Cruiser?
Yes. Which we call Donald.
Donald, okay. Let's roll. Mine needs some choke. Choke on.
Okay, we can do this thing.
We're away.
Don't we need to put the choke back in?
Choke back in?
Yep.
Okay.
And now
Oil good.
We're gonna go.
Feel good. Temp good. Amps.
Good.
Check. I can smell a lot of gasoline fumes.
Yeah. Okay, let's go. Let's go.
I'm thinking that's first gear. Up that way?
Yes, that way. Whoa! Oh, the gate's closed.
The gate's closed. The gate's closed.
Jeff's not getting the gate.
I'll get the gate. Turn left, turning left.
You gotta crash my car. Okay, let's go, lemon strap. Let's go, everybody. Okay, so we are going to go down to the town and get some food. And why are we beeping the horn? Natalie, why are we beeping the horn?
Oh, we don't put seatbelts on, sorry. Not on the farm, Nick. This is my brother-in-law, Mark. We're on his farm. Farm is the size of 2,000 hectares, something like that?
I think it's 3,500.
3,500, wow. And how many sheep?
About 5,000.
Oh, shit. What I like about your truck, Mark, is the amount of beer bottle lids.
There goes the milk bottle, and when you shake it, it makes noise.
It's a very impressive farm. Off we go.
You should have seen the amount of beer bottles I bring out the top before you got it. Once I had to take a wheelbarrow to it.
Alright, we're off in the Toyota Hilux.
And if you poke your hand at the window, Dad.
Who's in the back?
Can I have that? Can I have that? I can hold that.
You can hold that.
Don't be in trouble.
Who can?
Whoever hasn't.
Jesse isn't.
There you go.
Can you hold this when I get up? Yep. So, this is Spencer. I'm Jessica. My dad and Nick are over there. Okay, we're going to show you the view about this huge mountain.
How's your driving going, Nate?
Yeah, good.
Hilux good?
The Hilux is surprisingly good, isn't it? Good engine braking, diesel,
Red?
comfortable, you get a good feel, good, best of all, you get good ground clearance, high angle of attack.
What do you guys reckon? Did Nick pass the test?
No.
What? No one died.
No one died. Yeah, we did not fall down the cloud. Yeah, he did all right. Yeah.